Hi everyone, Kirk here with Kirk's Motorrad Shop, bringing you another do-it-yourself video. Today's video is going to be on how to fix the knee pads on your bike. If you got an LT and you're seeing it's coming apart at the bottom, maybe it's coming apart at the top. Usually they fall apart here at the bottom because water travels behind it and will rot out whatever that material is back there. Anyway, we're going to fix that today. So what you got to do is once you get your side off, you take all these screws out. These are just Phillips head screws. Pull all those out and remove the knee pad off of there. And here's the bottom part of it. You can see where it's supposed to go. So the vinyl part on here looks pretty clean already, but this one here has a lot of dirt and just crap on it from the years. So I'm going to take a little bit of sandpaper. This is some 150 grit. You can use more coarse grit or less coarse grit. There's no real specific for this. And you're just going to sand this area a little bit to kind of help loosen up any of the other dirt that's on this fiberglass piece right here. It's either fiberglass or fibered plastic. You can kind of see in the video that it's got these little lines in it. I think it's a fiberglass piece. So you just want to make a clean surface. Let's try to get some of the old glue or adhesive or whatever it's on there. Get that off. Okay, next you're going to want to go and get yourself some of this, whether it's at your hardware store or you can order it off of Amazon. I do have a link below in the Amazon page if you want to look for it there. It's the JB Weld plastic bonder. Works very good for this purpose. It sets up pretty quick. It says it's got a 15-minute set time. I give it about a half an hour, but we'll mix up a little batch of that. So this is just a 1-to-1 mix. And what's nice about this stuff too is that it dries black and doesn't show at all, so that's cool. I guess, if you get it around the other side accidentally. You're just going to use this to glue. You're going to glue this area right here, and then we're going to fold this stuff right up onto the spot and then clamp it into place. What's going to happen is when I pull this pretty tight and fold it back around, it's going to pull that area down pretty close. So that's really what we're after. So we're going to try to get it back up to approximately where the old glue line is. I'm making a mess here. Those of you guys who live in the Chicago area, I don't know if you remember back in the 70s, we had Ray Rayner. Ray was a kid show, and he used to do gluing projects all the time, and he made a heck of a mess every time he did it. He had glue everywhere, all over the place. I don't know whatever happened to old Ray. I'm sure he's gone now, but it was fun to watch. So now we're going to take you're going to take your edges here and pull it up pretty far, lay it over, and get a bunch of these clamps. Make sure you got a bunch of spring clamps or other ways to clamp this. We're going to just go ahead and start clamping this up. I'm going to just clamp a couple first because I want to be able to pull it nice and tight, and then I'll just kind of fill in with the other clamps as I go along. Alright, so now I'm just going to fill up the whole area, everything that I can get to with a clamp. There's probably better ways to do this, like like some kind of a bendable piece of lead or something where you can kind of form it to it and then clamp down on it. But I've got enough clamps in my shop, since I have a wood shop, enough of these clamps to do the job without any trouble.
2 hours later.
Let's pull these off and see how it looks. There it is. So these little marks that are in here, these will go away the next time it sits out in the sun. There's no glue on this side, so it didn't do anything to damage that, and yeah, Looks good. It's fixed. It's definitely not coming off again. That stuff is really, really strong. Nice product. Put it back on the side panel and get out there and ride. Guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.